Dear student, due to coronavirus, school started online classes for your study. So you can subscribe Golden Flower Palia YouTube channel, like and press the bell icon.
Students, today I have planned to teach you next chapter, the third chapter of Moments. That name is Ishwaran, the storyteller. My dear student, the chapter title is Ishwaran, the storyteller. That represent that Ishwaran is a name and he is a storyteller. This is not a very enough ideas about the chapter. This is a very interesting story. In this story, mainly the two participants are, one is Ishwaran himself, he was a cook, and another one is Mahendra. Mahendra was a supervisor in a firm, and because of his work, he has to go different farm. And Ishwaran was his cook, so wherever Mahendra was going, he was taking Ishwaran with him. Because Ishwaran was not only a good cook but also a very good storyteller. Whenever Mahendra got free, so Ishwaran telling him different kind of story, and this was the art of Ishwaran, that a very short story, a very easy script was changed into a very different kind of interesting story. That is why Mahendra liked him too much. And Ishwaran was a man who was having capability and the ability to refresh the mind of Mahendra. That is why Mahendra, whenever he was going to any other places, he taking Ishwaran with him. So now let's start the chapter in detailed summary. Dear students, let us you come to the theme of the story. This story tells us that nobody is free of fear. Everybody accepts the presence of ghosts and spirits, but feels hesitant to express this truth openly. And we should not take wrong decisions. We have to be bold enough to take good decisions in all circumstances. You will read out the story, then you will find out how a man whose name was Mahendra never ever fear from ghost, don't believe in ghost, but when Ishwaran told him a story made by himself, Mahendra started fear. He got fearful by thinking about any kind of ghost and spirit, and that was the reason he left his job and he moved to any other place. So let us read the story. In this story, I told you about the character Ishwaran and Mahendra who was a supervisor in a firm, Ishwaran who was Mahendra cook, and he was telling a very beautiful stories. Dear students, the quality of Ishwaran was whenever he got free, whenever Mahendra goes to his firm for his work, so in that one free time, Ishwaran not only just do all the household work like cleaning up the room, like just washing the clothes, etc. He was also reading the Tamil book, and from that Tamil book he was searching out the good stories. That story he transformed into his own way, and in the night when Mahendra come to his tent one house, then Ishwaran represent that story in front of Mahendra, and the Mahendra really liked the story told by Ishwaran. Even Mahendra tell us that he don't need television, he don't need mobile phone, he don't need any other things for entertainment, because Ishwaran was himself a good means of entertainment. So the story, I am just sharing you few story that was told by Ishwaran to Mahendra, in which the first story was about a tusker. Ishwaran told once a time when Ishwaran was in a primary school studying, so one incident happened. Actually, he belonged to the area where there was that was a forest area, and the woods were taken by elephant to the different places. Means the elephants were just like the means of transport, and One day, what happened? From a group of elephants, one elephant got angry and left her groups and come to the city areas where Iswaran was studying. And the elephant was so angry, just became mad, and the elephant was throwing each and everything here and there on the road. All the crowd were surprised, people were crying up, and by this way elephant just entered into a school, in the same school where Iswaran was studying. All the students along with the teachers, they just went on the roof, and the elephant was destroying all the things that was on the ground floor. So nobody has power, confidence to come down and to stop the mad elephant except Iswaran. What Iswaran did? Iswaran took one stick and just throw on the nails of the elephant, and it stuck on the nails of the elephant, and the elephant fall down. After that, the forest team came and took the elephant to their places, and by this way Iswaran saved his all students as well as teachers. So this is very interesting story that is told by Iswaran to Mahendra. Let us come to the second one story. Sorry. Iswaran next tells a story of a ghost, as I represent by the themes of the story. So this is very important part of the lesson. One day Mahendra was so tired and he come to his room. So on that day Iswaran planned to just tell him one story of a ghost. He told that in a full moon night, one female ghost represent here, and she attack over the people. By listening this, Mahendra told, no, I don't believe in ghost. There is no ghost. And Iswaran stop on the same place, change the story. But after a few days, when that was really a full moon night, so Iswaran recalled to Mahendra, he told him that today is the full moon night, might be the ghost, the witch can come and can attack on you. So he was in a funny mood. Mahendra was not taking it seriously in front of Iswaran. But as he went to his room for sleeping, he started thinking about the ghost. And suddenly he saw out of the window there was someone the same as Iswaran told him in the story. He got too fearful, and in the early morning he wake up and go to his farm and give the resign letter, and along with Iswaran he just left the farm and went to his home. So this story really make change into the life of Mahendra. So my dear student, this is the very important part of the story. Just keep in mind that whenever we are getting any chance to get fear, we should not be fearful. And due to fear, we should not change our decision. We must have the bold person. You must have bold enough. As the theme of the story represent that nobody is free from fears. Either me or you or anyone. Nobody is free from fears. Everybody except the presence of ghost. Everybody except the presence of ghosts and spirits, but feels hesitant to express their truth openly. The story represents us that we should not take wrong decision. We have to be bold enough to take good decision in all the circumstances. So the story gives you a lesson that whenever anybody is talking to you negatively, making you fool by sharing you the story of the ghost, don't be fearful. Be enough bold. So this is today's story. Dear student, on the base of this story, I have given you questions and answers. I hope you will do it in your fair copy. Whenever you feel any difficulty, you can make contact with me. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Do self-study at home. and stay home, save lives. Thank you very much.